Hello, we are Dan&Will Acoustic. I'm Dan.
I'm Will. And that's a dog.
Who's off camera, so there was no point in saying it.
Whatever.
We thought we would do a little vlog to kind of explain why we've done the Inspirations EP and why we picked the songs. So I suppose one of the reasons we kind of did the Inspirations EP is because, as we said before, we spent like a whole year just doing covers because we were just jamming.
Yeah, we just jammed. We never really recorded or did anything with it. So
because we didn't think we were going to do anything with it.
And this was before I moved here to where I'm living now, and Dan would come around mine whenever we were supposed to have a band practice, and everybody else decided, no, we can't do it.
Which we discussed before.
And then it would just be me and Dan for like the day, and well, obviously he'd have his acoustic guitar with him, which is whatever you had at the time. I can't remember what you had at the time. And it would be my cajon, and Dan would do a bit of singing, and we'd jam and stuff like that.
We're not going through 3 guitars now.
Yeah,
wow. Jamming.
And it was fun, but now then we're to the case of bugger it. How about we just form a duo together? And well, here we are now.
Another reason why we did the Inspirations EP is because I've been at uni, I haven't really had the time to write, or when I have thought of stuff. Like I thought of stuff this morning in the shower, but I wasn't near anything to actually write it down and record it. So by the time I go back down to write it or record it, I've completely forgotten all the ideas.
Okay.
So I've never actually had the time to write stuff, whereas Frankenstein I wrote before I even went to uni. So it was backlogged and ready to just be done when we had the time.
Well, it was already recorded, but we really just needed
Yeah, I already recorded guitars and vocals ages ago.
And it was just a case of jamming it and figuring out the drums and then getting the drums to it, which we did. And
yeah,
it sounds pretty good. You can actually find that in the link below. In the description below, click on the link to Soundcloud, where you can listen to it and all the other, and all 3 Inspirations EPs.
So that's why we kind of did the Inspiration EP, because not only are they like some of our favourite songs and some of our inspirations, but they're also, it's due to the fact that we just haven't had the time to write, but we still wanted to get stuff out there. So we've picked some of our favourite covers. So that's why we did the EPs. So now the songs.
And they are like very modern songs, but we do have a lot of inspiration from some of them.
We've mixed it up a bit. They're not all really modern.
Well, Johnny Cash, but what I'm getting at is some of the more modern stuff does influence us, but then there's older stuff like Johnny Cash and other stuff that influence us in many different ways, which is why
Johnny Cash I kind of picked due to the fact that...
And it's a good song, I love that song myself.
The Johnny Cash one I picked because of my dad and my granddad loving Johnny Cash loads and being brought up with it, and it being one of my favourite Johnny Cash songs. I just wanted to do that one, so just kind of dedicated it a little bit to my family.
Yeah, which is good. And as I've said before, folk is my more inspiration. However, I've moved out of that, and I'm inspired by a lot of other stuff as well, which is why we're at the case of now where we've jammed so much that we've got quite a few songs in our catalogue that inspire us both quite a bit, which hence the 3 volumes of inspiration.
Okay, so Johnny Cash one, we've said why it was kind of picked, but then it was also similar to why like I kind of picked Rose Tattoo, because not only was it a song that we used to jam when we first started jamming, I kind of also picked it due to the fact that my mate has planned in the next couple of years he's going to join the RAF, so it's kind of like dedicated to him, because I've known him for 15 odd years and he's been basically my brother. So when he does go, and due to the fact of me being at uni, I don't really get to see my family that much. So it's kind of dedicated to him because of the fact that he's just been my brother for the past 15 years. Other songs.
Chris Cornell one.
Yeah, well, the Chris Cornell one literally was. I think I suggested most of the songs, didn't I?
I did get a say.
It was never like I went, we're doing this one, you don't get a fucking say. It was more of a, shall we do this one?
Yeah, more of a group decision, because we both love like Panic at the Disco,
Yeah. Well,
So-
on the Chris Cornell one, I kind of came up with the idea of that due to him unfortunately dying, and I kind of went back to the stuff that I had listened to of Chris Cornell and kind of went, this is one of my favourites, this is one of the ones that I first heard.
And when Dan played it to me via the interweb, and then he did an acoustic version, I was like, wow, that's a pretty amazing song, let's actually put this towards one of the EPs, and it actually came out pretty amazingly. What other songs?
We should probably try and keep this in an order, because we haven't done this in an order. We've done Johnny Cash, Chris, Dropkick Murphys. Okay, so Drown, Bring Me the Horizon. It's at the top of the list, so...
Okay.
I think we kind of just picked that because it's one of the songs we used to just jam to. It wasn't a specific reason, it was more just I like Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring Me the Horizon are a very good band.
Not everyone loves the new stuff because it was a very drastic change.
Yeah.
But I like it. It was a fun song. I heard someone do an acoustic version of it and kind of went, that looks fun to play. I might learn that, and then learnt it, and yeah, we just jammed it and decided we should bring back some of the songs that we used to jam.
Yeah. Some of the other songs that we used to jam are like, what's the next one actually? 'Cause I think
Heathens.
Yeah.
We didn't used to jam that.
But it's a really nice song. We both like it.
I can't remember who suggested doing that one. I can't remember if it was me or you.
I think it was me. Yeah.
I can't remember.
I haven't got my phone on me, so I can't backlog our chat. But one of us suggested it. But yeah. But it's a nice song. We were just watching Suicide Squad the other night, and we actually came across the song and
I love that soundtrack.
did some adjustments to a bit of strumming here and there. But it's good now. But yeah.
There's not really like a big reason for that one. I think one of us just suggested it and went, I like this song, it's different, let's do it. Okay then.
It's a bit more of a serious song as well, which is a bit more out of our
Not really.
Mm.
Hurt is quite a serious one. Drown, the lyrics are quite, not a really serious one, they're a bit more of a serious one.
Right.
Rose Tattoo is quite a not really serious one again, it's kind of serious one because it's all about family and The Bliss.
Oh,
This was my idea because
it's a lovely song.
yeah, when we were in Infection, Jack we all like picked a cover just to learn while we were still in jamming stages.
Oh, which one did I pick again? Oh, I remember. Really fast drumming. I can't remember it now. It's been years since we jammed it.
Yeah, but Jack
Jammed it.
wanted to do a Volbeat song. Not this one, he wanted to do a different Volbeat one. But I looked it up, learnt it and everything, and fucking loved it, and I fucking loved Volbeat, and I think within the week of hearing the one song, which was The Devil's Bleeding Crown, I went and I didn't buy the CD, I bought the limited edition vinyl that came with like a double track vinyl, and double vinyl and a CD, and it came with something else as well. And then I think I went and bought another CD, and then went and bought another CD. I've got like 3 other albums now. I need more actually, but I loved them, and I found because the Bliss is the English version. They've got 2 versions of it. They've got the Bliss and they've got Friedicht, which is the chorus is sung in Danish.
Oh, you learned that, blimey.
And I did learn how to sing it in Danish, but some of my pronunciation was off, so I didn't.
It was still good.
I didn't want. Well, yeah, but I didn't want to record it and then accidentally be saying other words because I don't know Danish, so I don't know how complicated the language is, and because sometimes you get words that are similar, and it's just the way you pronounce them that makes them different. I don't know if Danish is like that. I could be completely wrong with this guess, but I didn't want to sing it wrong and then accidentally be saying something else, like I eat shoes or something.
I eat shoes. What the hell?
Oh, that's actually a reference to a joke that you weren't there for.
I don't.
Yeah, and then Panic at the Disco. So Panic at the Disco,
Okay.
that's just...
Yeah, these are a band that we've both jammed for years and really enjoyed.
Yeah, that was just... I think that was one of the first songs we decided to jam to.
Yeah, ballad. Right.
Yeah, because once again, I think it was I saw Brendan and... Is it Spencer, the drummer? or the old drummer. I saw them on the radio. It was like a live radio thing.
A podcast.
No, it wasn't a podcast because it was
A live broadcast.
It was a live broadcast of them performing on radio, and
Okay.
they did ballad, and I loved the way it sounded acoustically.
Actually, I think I've actually seen that video.
Yeah, loads of people have. It's where the gif of Brendan accidentally saying "whore" live on radio, and then he pulls a face afterwards, because obviously, if you're performing live on radio, you have to censor yourself.
Oh
And
yeah,
he forgot to.
that's the one I saw. Yeah, that is the one I saw.
Johnny Chris, we've done that.
We'll just talk about the last EP, which
The lines.
which
The
just
first
came out
EP,
yesterday.
technically.
Eh?
No, we spoke about the last EP.
Oh, okay.
Because we've done Heathens, we've done Drown, we've done Blitz, and we've done Ballad. That's all of the last,
Okay,
the
yeah,
last EP. We haven't done the first EP.
Okay.
First EP, The Lines. This was my choice again, because my mate Joe had always tried to... Well, no, he had shown me Beartooth, but I never properly took an interest. It was like I heard it and went, yeah, that's cool, and then never really went back to it. And then I got like a free trial of something, and I kind of went, I should probably listen to Beartooth properly. Listened to him properly, and absolutely loved it. I keep going. I've basically been listening to Beartooth almost non-stop for about all of 2017 so far.
Wow.
Like, basically, like if I keep listening to Beartooth for like a month a month non-stop. Then I listen to something else for a week or 2 weeks. Then I go back to Beartooth for ages because I like Beartooth. And The Lines is a really good one because it's quite a serious one. Well, I kind of also picked it due to the fact that on the album I've got of it, it's like a special edition one, and it has like a bonus track of them doing.
The thing was cancelled, Will.
Shut up!
That was Sam, Will's little brother.
He's just stay out of here. Recording, you dipshit. Piss off.
Brotherly love.
Sorry about my language. He's just
Brotherly
disturbing the
love.
video.
That's all that needs to be said. Yeah, so The Lines is a good one because it wasn't an acoustic version they did a low gain version. And it's a really good one, quite a serious one, because he talks about depression in that, and like, does he talk about suicide? Yeah, he talks a bit.
Yes.
Suicide. And then Ed Sheeran, this.
Ed Sheeran is another good artist that
We didn't even used to jam it. It was
No, we didn't.
the first live video we got on the channel. That was like a last minute thing. That was, we went to go and watch Nan's Will's Nan.
My grandma, she's in a group called, she's in a couple of orchestras, and she was playing at an open mic with one of her ukulele orchestras, which she did well, but then we were approached kind of last minute to do this gig, and well,
we ran back to Will's, had to pick
up our
we had
equipment.
to pick up my guitar, pick up my laptop, because
And
I
this
couldn't remember
camera.
all of the songs. And so we had to pick songs that we could load up all of the lyrics on one screen without me having to faff about with it too much. So we just picked this. We just kind of went, screw it, it's something that everyone will know, let's just do it.
And we had a quick jam of that there, and it actually worked well.
And yeah, then we liked it and kind of went, should we do this on the EP?
And it stuck.
And then Young Volcanoes. That was...
Oh, that was a fun one.
Once again, we didn't really used to jam it. We kind of we jammed other Fall Out Boy songs. Like we mainly jammed Thanks for the Memories.
Thanks for the memories. Sugar, we've jammed once or twice.
No, it wasn't. We haven't jammed Sugar. We
Sugar.
jammed Thanks for the Memories. Jammed This Ain't the Scene a couple of times. And another one, I can't remember what. But we didn't really jam Young Volcanoes. We just kind of, I don't know. We just kind of picked it, didn't we?
Yeah, I think when we were looking at Fall Out Boy, we wanted to pick one that we haven't jammed, because those were just way too easy for us, and we wanted to challenge ourselves a little bit. And we went with Young Volcanoes.
It's not a challenging song.
Well, you know what I mean. As in, we never really jammed it before like the others. But then we jammed that one, and then
I don't remember the reason why we picked it. Actually, we literally just kind of, I don't know. We just kind of picked it.
But then we did a lot of work with that at the start. We actually changed it up at the start, so we kind of kept it a bit. We kind of kept it similar to the original. So what we did with the voice, which was
We just double tracked it.
just double tracked it, and then.
But I think he actually does that in the original. Either double tracks it or he puts a like a reverby kind of effect on his voice.
Either he does reverb or he harmonises with himself.
Oh no, he does double track. Oh yeah, because he harmonises. He double tracks and harmonises.
Okay.
That's all of them now. Unless we want to quickly talk about Frankenstein.
Well, yeah, let's talk about Frankenstein actually.
Frankenstein was the song I wrote. There's no really big backstory behind it. It was more of I was pissing around on the guitar, came up with the main chord progression.
Well, you were just reading the book as well, weren't you?
No, I wasn't actually.
Oh.
I literally just kind of sat there. I've always loved the idea of writing songs based off of books and comic books and movies and blah blah blah. Like I've had ideas for songs based off of the Joker and songs based off of Frankenstein, Dracula, and then I discovered that one, and then I'll come to that in a sec. But basically, yeah, I was literally just fucking around on the guitar, and kind of went, oh, I like this. Let's go with the idea of basing this off of the book. Frankenstein would be good. Let's base it off of Frankenstein, and then just kind of went from there. Wrote it in like. It only took me like an hour to write.
What?
Yeah, I got most of it done really quickly because I recorded it, got it written, or recorded a rough version, got it written, recorded a rough version, and then I met up with Matt and I showed it to Matt, and he really liked it, and yeah, then I sent it to you and blah blah blah.
I listened to it, jammed it, and then well, here we go now. It's now a single. Which is out now, and we're just happy with it.
For free as well.
Yeah, like I was saying before, go in the description below, you'll find all the links, follow them through, and you'll be able to download.
YouTube, BandCamp.
Well, not YouTube, but already on YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's on YouTube, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, so BandCamp and Soundcloud, go to them and you'll be able to listen to them. You'll be able to listen to all of them on Soundcloud, and go to BandCamp and you can actually download them if you wish.
Yeah, we have got more intention to write more.
Yeah, we've got a lot planned, but it's just about getting it into practice now. So,
yeah, and I actually need to sit down and actually write down the things I come up with instead of just coming up with shit. Like I think I've come up with virtually whole songs on like the bus home before, gotten home, and then gone, fuck. I don't remember it. I should just record myself. Fucking, I don't get. Just stop caring about the other people on the bus. I just tell them all to shut up. I need to write a song.
Well, to be honest, you never know when you get these ideas to write songs, or in my case, drum beats. I've got like a catalogue of beats, which I've just got stored away mentally and on an old hard drive. But yeah, I can actually go back over them and check them out and see how they can work for. Acoustically and drum kit wise and stuff like that. So I did that because I've got a floor tom in my room from when we were recording this week.
It's been a very busy week.
Yeah, I got two drum covers out on my channel, and then we got about nine
we did volume
videos.
2, volume 3, a single. We also did
2 vlogs.
Two vlogs,
a gig, and
one
event.
3 vlogs actually, including this one. We did the travel vlog.
Yeah.
And then we've done 2 drum covers for Will's, and I say we because
technically
I did the vocal.
Yeah, technically it's my personal channel. However, I wanted Dan in them because I wanted, even though these were like backing tracks which I could do the drums to, they didn't have vocals on them, and I thought, hang on, it would be nice if I did a collaboration and had Dan appear on my channel as well, which I want to do every so often. Not all the time, but we can do it whilst he's at home and I'm here.
In fairness, we could always do it while I'm in leaving. It's not exactly difficult. You've got that mic to record the drums with. I've got my mic.
This is not the best for recording.
I think if you
software.
mess around with this mic, you might be able to get it to record drums fairly decently.
Maybe.
It's just going to take a lot of messing around.
I might have ended up just buying a Yeti like yours then.
Yeah, buy Yeti. Yetis are good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeti is how we've recorded everything.
And
Even my stuff that I've got on my BandCamp, like my solo covers,
I'll,
all of them are recorded with my Yeti.
I'll put the link to his BandCamp, Dan's personal BandCamp down below.
They don't
as well.
sound great, but that's because I'm shit with recording. the microphone's fucking brilliant though. I'm just bad in terms of
You
I'm
need
still learning how to.
edit. You just need someone like me to take you through it and stuff like that then, because you've seen me editing this weekend.
Yeah.
It's when you see how I edit, it's crazy the amount I've got to do and how much there is really.
Yes. Don't really think there's anything more we need to talk about.
No, actually, but yeah, this is basically behind the Inspirations EP.
The inspiration for the inspirations.
Don't confuse them, and don't confuse me for that matter.
We've been Dan&Will Acoustic. I have been Dan.
I have been Will.
Goodbye.
See you next time.